What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this one, hopefully it'll load. There it goes. We're going to be updating chapter 1 of Poppy Playtime. Here's the new exterior, in case you're wondering. As you can see, I've been doing a bit of texturing. Hello, it's DC Beats. Hello, Fenton. Hello, Michael. Yeah, I kind of started texturing this and just getting the general vibe. Hello, Chris. Thank you. Hello, Dave. Hello, Jordy Bros. Hello, I Bill Nathan. I'm good. How are you? Hello, Ginger Boy. True. Yeah, I've been just getting the texturing and all stuff sorted out. As you can see, I'm not even close to done it, but I got like the front, middle, and then the yellow little house thingies over here done. So that's exhilarating, I guess. Even though it's definitely not exhilarating at all, but it's something. And yeah, that's really all I've textured so far. As for the chapter 1 portion, hello Nathan, hello Gamer88. You did beat RN. Hello Gamga. Crazy Georgie Bros. Inside here, you see I've been working a little bit on the chapter 1 update. Not a ton has changed. There's a lot of buttons there. God, I did not realize how many Nathan placed. Holy. Yeah, Nathan was helping me, or has been helping me on and off. I'm in my texturing phase, you're right. Hello, Mr. Puzzles Plays. So, yeah. A lot of color changes, mainly. I gotta block this window off or figure out something with it, because I'm not really sure how it's supposed to line up, because it doesn't make sense with the other side specifically, even though the other side doesn't actually have a window. Chapter 1 is being updated, yes. I'm not sure yet. There will be an updated tour video, and depending on how the comment section is on that, how ruthless it is, depends on whether or not I'll do it. It would just be one singular video, though, if I did. But I mean, I will always take the extra content. Probably one single video. I don't want to say that for sure, because, you know, it is a lot of, like, it's a lot of minor changes and also major changes. That stays the same. Here's a new light design. I actually really like the way this turned out. The hoppers and anvils. Thank you, Georgie Bros. Yeah, I really, like, kind of tried on Chapter 2 to do those little detail stuff. And as you can see, I've certainly upped the ante, and I use blast furnaces here. I did a lot of this on Twitch streams, for those of you who are following the Twitch. Oh, never mind, that's intentional. I was like, that's not right, but no, it is. Thank you, I will, Nathan, appreciate it. Yeah, no, it's definitely, there's definitely a lot of changes. You'll see where it stops, probably, or where I was in a second here. It's kind of basic. It doesn't look textured on this side because of the way I did it. I went into the wall and textured it. It's like, if you look up there, you'll see it, but this row of walls kind of gets in the way. Here's this room, which is the last room I fully textured, and I was in the process of doing this one. As you can see, that wall is now red. We got some banner letters going, but really, I think I just need to texture everything here, and we're good. This has changed into a 3-claw, because that's actually what it is. It's not the 4. And this design, you'll see a altered version of it soon. It is in Reject Room. The Reject Room's one is a little bit larger. Really, the only change is another stair instead of this trapdoor. But, yeah, I wanted to shrink this one a little bit because it did feel like it was hanging low. But, yeah. Hey, here's the red hand room. So far. As you can see, I got the texturing on this. Well, I'd say it's looking pretty good so far. I really like this texturing. First time I've used pale moss as texture. I tried to a couple times in Chapter 2, but it never worked for me. Hello, Alice. Your friend are making you playable like the real game? Nice. I do want to eventually maybe consider that. Not even necessarily playable, just making it so you can, you know, go through all of the, like, jumps and stuff. I did, yes. That is the, So go, nah, I hit caps lock, not tab. That is the kind of whole intention with this. As you can see, the open area is the factory walls. So yeah, I might have made Chapter 1 fit, just a little bit. The only concern I have from that is make a friend, because this side's windows just don't make sense, like, at all. They're not real. So I just boarded them off. But the other side lines up with the end. But yeah, I really don't know, like, what the deal with these is. I'm not gonna lie. I I thought about, like, making a segment here like I did with the dome. You'll probably see that later. I'm sure I'll be over there for something. But, yeah, no, that just wouldn't work because they're, like, halfway over the edge. So I'm not really sure. There's some things going on. So, yeah, I just blacked it off. Hello, no way it's moderator Nathan. Thank you, Ginger Boy. Help with the one room with the thingy. So descriptive, Chris. So descriptive. Do I go have a console? Yes, I just don't really anymore because my console hates me. No, it does not like to connect to the internet properly. But yeah, I do know how to. PlayStation allows you a lot better than Xbox, I know. Hello, roll outside. Outside. This is the outside for chapter 1 right here. This will get a tutorial eventually. I'm not actually done yet. I mean, I'll give you a quick little overhead sneak peek. The, like, kind of aesthetic of it is done. Just, I gotta do the texturing. And as you can see, that's a lot of texture. That's a lot of texturing, man. So yeah, I'll just kind of slowly eat away at this every couple days. And do like a section. I did all of this yesterday, actually. We'll do some of it today. Part 5, I don't remember. I recorded that one so long ago. I'm on 22 now in recording, so I don't remember what you do in any of the parts. I'd guess it's like... electrical room, that might be? That power room down there? It's my only guess. Hello, Echo Flow. Yeah, it's a little bit big. The inside has a tutorial, at least the old one does. Because I'm not changing the proportions of it, it technically doesn't matter, but the exterior will get a tutorial series. Here, we'll give you the full length, shall we? I think it's the furthest out, right here. I took a lot of creative liberties with this one. Okay, so 88. We'll fly around rather than over. You never know what secrets hide. 1188. I didn't. I made it up. It's all just creative kind of thinking. And this is 831, so that would be 358 blocks. God. Probably Chris, yeah. Chapter 3, let's talk about Chapter 3 after 2 is done, because I'm actually almost finished the, I guess, other project right now. So once 1 revamp is done, I really don't know what I'm doing. Probably Baldy. Oh, hello, piano. Yeah, so the right side is shown in a VHS, like the front portion of it. I'll actually show you specifically the portion that is. It's in Chapter 3, the, like, catnap recall thing. You can see this along with up to this yellow wall, but you can't see the right side. So right back and all of the left side I made up on my own. Try to keep it kind of consistent. I guess that does do good if you guys are assuming that it's actually an image of the back, but you know. Bow and arrow for hand, or your friend use education torches? That makes sense for color. Make Hellhammer Alpha 2 player house. That's soon, yeah. That one's scheduled. How long did it take? I don't know. I've been, like, kind of just working on this every once in a while, but it's probably been, like, 6 or 7 hours, I'd say. It's a lot more than the original, I'll tell you that. Make Batum? I do have a Batum that will be coming eventually. It's not probably anytime soon right now because of Chapter 2, but I have one that is pretty much ready. You should, piano. You should remake your Chapter 1 first, though. You know? If you're remaking your Chapter 1. Abandon Act 3. I don't think I'll do a tutorial on that just yet, but I'll do something. We'll start with a little bit of texturing, I guess. Maybe we'll texture the red over here. So, this is where I already have a problem, because I don't know what blocks I want to use. Would redstone be... That's the wrong redstone. Would you be too bright? Probably. Yeah. Yes, exterior will get a tutorial eventually. Not right now, but once it's done... Wake up! Okay, I woke up. I am trying to be you. Not really, actually. Hello, US Plays. Will there be a character tutorial eventually? Yeah, but that one's kind of further down the line because I have, as mentioned in the stream, Badum. I have Banban Zero, which is almost ready. I have Indigo Park. I have this. So it's out there, but it's one that I plan to do once it's ready. Bad connection, you know it. Chapter 1 exterior is 100% getting a tutorial. I don't know about remake of interior revamp, but yeah, I'm okay with that block palette. That's kind of a lot of blocks, but who's counting, am I right? I might be. Anything else? Anything else that's kind of within the color range? I don't think so. I mean, I'm sure there's something obscure, but... Oh, but you're kind of a little too orange. Also gotta texture the terracotta separately. And then don't forget about the smooth quartz here. That's gotta get textured. Ah, that's a lot. Anyway, hopefully everyone's having a good day, and I don't think I said the yet. I am for the most part. So... No... Georgie Bros, I'm kind of, especially for you guys, I'm just kind of uploading or like doing them whenever. I'm doing essentially by segment, so like you got Game Station, then there was a little bit of time where there wasn't anything where I did, well, I mentioned it, but you guys don't have those videos yet, the secret thing that's kind of coming up eventually, but it is kind of just by segment, like it'll be musical memory, and once I'm done with, I guess, Reject Room and stuff, then it'll be a little break, which will probably be... Probably Banban Zero or Badum, one of the two. I'm not sure what yet. And then it'll be Wacka Wuggy after that. So kind of just going through it segment by segment. Not really any particular schedule. I'm just kind of working off vibes. So. I used to watch a lot of like TSMC tutorials. He was kind of my like big inspiration. And, oh, I missed that one. I always miss one. I missed one on the side of the red, I think, too, or the side of the cyan. I missed it somewhere. But, yeah, and I just kind of, I guess I took that more into, you know, these big games rather than what he did. And eventually, because, you know, I've loved making these kinds of things, and I was like, you know, I might as well get some more content out of it, so that's what I've done. Stop, piano. Oh, my lord. I gotta... Like, I know, I'm getting to the point to where that's gonna be next on my list, and sooner rather than later. But, like, I don't want to do it yet. But I'm sure I will end up doing it. Yes, the entire exterior beats. Thank you, Echo Flow. Hello, Nico. Most popular? Ooh. I don't know. I could check. But I don't want to close... There's a couple that are definitely more popular than me. There's one of them in chat, Piano over here, Life and Foundation. He's a cool guy. Any tips for making Minecraft Hello Neighbor rooms? Use the furniture and try to keep a furniture design to get the scaling of the room right, and then just kind of go from there. And I would make all of the inner rooms and kind of almost hybrid make the exterior as you're doing it. No, wait, candy. Kind of just hybrid make the exterior rooms as you're doing, or the exterior walls as you're doing that. And I think that'll probably get you the best result overall for just making sure your scaling ends up right. You don't end up with a room way too big or way too small. I've had problems with that on Secret Neighbor, which, by the way, Neighbor Case is also almost done in case I needed any more giant tutorial series to do. I played that horribly, though, because I gave myself, like, 12 just back-to-back. Not really 12, but, I mean, I threw in 2 older ones as well onto my, like, I guess, want list, and now that they're kind of coming in, it's yeah, it's a lot. Nice. I'm gonna probably just hope and pray, and maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, Piano, we'll see. That's the room I'm scared for, I think, the most, but... I think if I go about it properly, it shouldn't be the worst thing in the world. So yeah, what we're going to do, I think, is texture the red section, then we'll do a little bit of chapter 1's revamp. Almost said 2. Personal favorite build. I gotta say, I don't know. I mean, this is really rivaling it, but LN2 right now. I'd love LN2 so much, but just something about the way this has turned out is definitely... cooler looking in my opinion and more impressive. I mean, LN2 was impressive for every reason you could think of, but this has the texturing over it, and the texturing I did in LN2 was bad. So, I mean, the like texturing in Chapter 1 was good, but there's a room in Chapter 3 that I made out of white concrete powder, and for some reason I textured it with black concrete powder. And I was like, yeah, no, that works at the time. And when I look back at it now, I'm like, why? Why did I do that? What was the end goal from that? But yeah, it's something. So ready for you to continue that eventually, piano, some year maybe, please. Piano. I've heard of Puppy World. Chris was doing who's I think in chat right now. What tutorials today? I think it's DJ Music Man statue. Also, hello Vincent. Sorry. Hello Beaks. Sorry, I'm like not catching up on chat at all. But yeah, Chris was doing some mascot horror game hunting, and somehow that ended up making that video into my YouTube recommended. So I did see it. Least favorite. Probably some old, like, store tutorial. But out of games, I think Granny 1. Granny 1 was awful. But... Or, like, one of the old FNAFs. Those are pretty bad, too. But, like, overall, it's... I'm gonna say old Walmart. I despise that build with a lot of passions. Like, so many passions. Hello, Ignited Cupcake. Voice quick. Did feel like this is a good thing to stream today though, because I was debating city, but I was like, I just don't really want to do city, so I didn't, and I did this instead, and you know, I think this is pretty good. Nice thing to do, because I was gonna be building it anyway at some point, so why not do the effort of that on stream instead? Hello, Sith pieces. Place on a backwards observer, then it activates commands. Interesting. I guess you could do that with anything, though. Do it with, like, a redstone block. Redstone block was kind of my original hand symbol before I used paintings, or I guess after I used paintings, actually, because I used a painting in the dome room. Huh, funny. We're just gonna go in order, but I will switch, I think... So it's like that, because I want to do concrete powder last, for obvious reasons, probably. I don't think I'll do too much of this. You'll build the 2-player houses tomorrow, pre-alpha and alpha 2, but different. Nice. I forget about pre-alpha player house a lot. It's just like a random looking building. The annoying thing about the concrete powder is, I mean, I guess I could place barriers, but because I'm lazy and don't want to, I have to... like, deal with these windows somehow. Remake Act 2 is being made, which means your worst nightmare actor in the museum will exist soon. Oh lord. Number 3 going on? I know, that's another game I'm thrilled to make. Not really, but I guess it won't be the worst. I mean, the Hello Neighbor builds are fun in their own way, but still. I don't know. When are you gonna make Hello Neighbor Piano? That's the real question. Now I'm gonna pressure you. No, I'll find some other game to pressure you about that isn't Hello Neighbor. And not LN2, because I've already done that enough, I think. Joe was glitching? Was it? I didn't pay attention. Yeah, chapter 4 is hard enough, you're right, but... If I eventually probably have to make it, you eventually probably have to make the other games that I've made. Seems fair, right? How's it looking just so far? Yeah, I mean, we got some blank spaces, but I mean, I still have 3 materials left. I'm gonna throw a nether wart right there, though, because that, like, looked very dead. For terracotta time! Yippee! How to suffer tutorial. This is true, yeah, I mean, pretty much. It's what most of these projects have become now. Texturing never endlessly. Act 3 at LN2 scale. The funny thing is I've actually considered doing that. Like a large scale Hello Neighbor build. The only problem is I ain't doing all that detailing. You're not gonna make me. I refuse. Yeah, it's doing something. It's taking some time. The only problem is I'm using more blocks here, but that also kind of means I use less of each block, so it evens out, I suppose. But still, save me. Save me from never-ending texturing. For, like, red, I have the most blocks for. Like, on that Act 3 old withered thing that is gonna be a premiere on Monday, I have, like, 4 or 5 blocks in the red concrete section. The only other one with, like, more than 3. Actually, I don't think any of them have more than 3. Yellow might have 4. Yellow terracotta, I mean. It's like hay, bamboo, raw gold, and maybe normal gold? As far as shiny holes in your hoodie, the new Chris stories that the Smurfs did a drive-by. Sweat right through you. Why do Hell 3? Again, like, once it comes out, I'll decide that more, but I plan to, at least, as of right now. At least do a large-scale closet? It's a lot of work, though. Yeah, wait, that was dripstone. That was the dripstone sound, right? I think so. What did I block would it have been? No, it wasn't you. I think it was dripstone, I was right. So much texturing. Hello, Horrorthon. Me too. I don't want to texture anymore. Save me. But yeah. Should be a good one. Nice tutorial. Texturing won't be block for block in case you can, I guess if, you guys can't figure out why. I don't know. But yeah. Obviously that won't be. I'll give you the blocks and kind of, I guess there is no really method here. I'm just going around placing. Although some sections do have methods and some don't. It's very strange. Any members who are keeping up to date with the Chapter 2 tutorials, like, pretty much perfectly, will know that there are a lot of different methods I use to texture in Chapter 2. Like, the newest one, which will last for, like, 3 rooms, is, what you guys just got. Gomniga. Hello, Gaita. Made active. Nice, nice. Project Playtime is crazy. Still. 26 years? Dang, let's go. Use diorite on the white? Yeah, I will do that. I have, like, it's diorite, calcite, white wool, and pale oak planks is my smooth quartz texturing. Which you can see, I guess, there. That's enough of a display. Or, like, look over there. I do one. No, you're good, US plays. I shouldn't. I'm okay with answering most questions. As long as I don't repeat too much, you know? Like, if somebody else asks a question, don't... I guess don't follow it up by asking the same one, but... you know. I don't particularly care that much. I do enjoy answering questions for the most part. Okay, I'm gonna, I guess, place a red nether brick there. And we're gonna go under, and we're gonna place some grass under that red concrete, so I can place concrete powder without a problem. Really only need everything on this side, probably. I am on PC, yes, currently. Nathan is correct. Telling Nathan is correct. Hello, Yellow Whale. This will be eventually, once it's done. As you can tell, it's kind of not. Hence why I'm working on it. Boom, crazy. Yeah. I guess sarcasm aside, or not aside, depending on how you feel about it. Where's that concrete powder? There it is, I see it. You can't hide from me, Mr. Concrete Powder. Even though you definitely probably could. So much. Between, like, the dripstone texturing that I already have and the texturing I already have from the not dripstone, it's so much texturing, like an absurd amount of texturing, but it's what I do, I guess. This is like the most texturing I've ever done on any building. Usually it's just the droopy texture and I call it a day, but... Nah, it's... just doing that for losers. It's pretty big, the pink around the vents. Look, we had to do something. And my thought process was, if we need to, you know, light-proof it, if you will, the best block to use for that is the most bright and obvious block possible. So if anybody looks at it, they're like, oh. So that's not part of the build, you know? They're like, okay, yeah, so this is for the covering. Sometimes I use it still. Like, I'm sure if I looked at Chapter 2 right now, I'd see something that's pink. Maybe not. Oh, no, I see something. It's right there. Like, right at my cursor there. It's kind of in the top right. Yeah, it is a vent again, ironically. It's just for lighting. Favorite version of Hello Neighbor? Yeah, I agree. Alpha 1 is sick. Alright, now it's time to texture the dripstone real quick, which I'll probably just grab like 3 blocks. Yeah, it's a little bit of texturing. How many parts is Chapter 2 tutorial? It's not done yet, so we don't know. I mean, the build is done, but the tutorial isn't. As of right now, it's 22 up to the molding room, which is kind of down there. But the molding room isn't done in part 22, so... I'm guessing musical memory section will go till like 28, maybe? And then Wacko Wuggy will probably be another 10, which is 38, and then statues will be like 30 on its own, or 40. So it's going to be a good 80 or 90 parts, I think. The statues area scares me, I'm not going to lie. We have Hell Neighbor Builder, the actor with their team come up. Yo, nice. Can't wait to build off a 2 basement. It'll be a fun one, yeah. I'm almost at the point to do that, I think. Most famous friends. Nobody really honestly helps me much with these, other than like before he starts crying and screaming in chat because I left him out. Nathan does help a little bit, and RN will a little bit as well. RN Gaming, if you guys are familiar with who he is. If not, but yeah, I've helped Life and Foundationers in chat, but haven't particularly asked for his assistance on anything like this. Reject room count in the tutorial. It'll be there eventually, but I haven't gotten there just yet. That is, I think, the next room, technically. Yeah, well, no, I guess musical memory is the next room. And then after musical memory, it's a vent. So it'll be probably 25 is my guess. Maybe even before then. I'm just like throwing the numbers out and hoping that they're right. Most of the time they aren't, but... Hello, Toxigoon. Put a white wool there and a pale oak there, I guess. And then, where's the next one? I know I'll miss one of these as well, because I generally miss at least 1 or 2 per... This map is kind of big, yeah. A little bit. 31! Yeah, that's a number. Can confirm. I feel like it'll be before that, though, because... Molding Room will probably be finished in 23, and then I think that'll also start Musical Memory, and then... Musical Memory will go... Probably it'll be 1 part on its own, so it'll probably be 24, and then the Vent and Reject Room will start 25. That's kind of my guess right now. But... No, I guess 24, rather. Right? No, it would be 25. I'm really bad at math, apparently. Which is what we're going to be. Most of them are about 40 minutes. Really between, like, 40 and... what's the other number? I forgot. 40 and, like, 45. When is part 2 of Height Limit? What do you mean by part 2 of Height Limit, exactly? Actually gonna do... Yes, I am going to, Beaks. That's probably the next... It might be the next big one. I don't know. My original plan was to do it after what I've already announced for you guys. I don't want to say it publicly yet, because I know I'll get asked a bunch of questions. But I don't know right now, because I didn't expect to finish, like, 2 other maps when I did. So, yeah, I do kind of have to figure that one out eventually. But you guys will get it eventually, and I'll probably tell you guys when I start it, and... Just so you're aware. Interior? Don't know. I've been streaming it a little bit on Twitch. Every once in a while, but... haven't really been doing a ton on it. Is it finish? It's like 4 or 5 months. It wasn't that long. But I didn't really start like working on it for a while. It took me a bit until I truly started to grind, you know? I think this door might get exiled later. That'll be in the tutorial regardless, but I might end up removing it eventually. Ooh, I don't know if I want to die right next to that. I don't think I do. I think I want to be like this, maybe. And no, it won't be next week. I'm debating doing it after I finish the next segment. Like, just after Musical Memory's done. But I'm not sure. I have too many maps. But, like, I do still have to not necessarily prioritize, but think about the other things, like, you know, like the city builds and stuff. Nice. Do I want to texture these right now while I have the white blocks? That might not be a horrible idea. And it'll take me like 10 seconds. Nothing more than 10 seconds. Yeah, no, I'll wait. I don't want to texture the ceiling right now either, and I don't think I'll texture the terracotta just yet. I don't want to bore you guys with too much, because I know this is kind of dull. But it looks good. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Let's get a full scope of the front so far. Yes, pretty much. There's a few that they don't, which are like holiday specials. I think they got a Addams Family Mansion actually first. But sometimes holiday specials, I know they didn't get the Santa first. And there's a couple like really specific ones they don't. But that's the member perk right there, the main one. Thank you, Ginger Boy. 23 and 24 should be tomorrow, Georgie Bros. Should be. Depending on what happens. Let's do member shout out actually while we're talking about member stuff. Thank you too. I gotta pull it up. Rachel, Will, Gaming Pro, Huberth, Biggest Gamer, Georgie Bros. Hey, look, you're in chat. Pokemania, Scribble On, Dreamy, Beaks. Hey, look, you're also in chat. Shulker, Tiffany, Max, Zach, and Horrorthon for being our 15 members. I think Horrorthon was here. I don't know if they're still here. Yeah, it's pretty large. I want to show up before strike. I want to show something real quick before we continue. Banana. Garden of Banban 0 is pretty much done, actually. I won't show it like in too much detail, but I do just want to show what I kind of just did today. I was like in this, I had this room done this morning, this little one right here, and I ended up finishing off like the entire map kind of. You know, I got a little bit, not bored, but I got a little bit of energy to just absolutely pull everything out. But yeah, here it is. I do want to show it because I know it's been asked about a couple of times. It should be soon, hopefully. I don't know if this will be the next major map or not, but yeah. Still gotta do the cave, which I don't think I'll make perfectly accurate, but, you know, I will still do it. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. Hello, Lolly. I will not do Squid Game, no. I don't particularly have interest in Squid Game, so I'm not going to bore myself with building it. Granted, I don't have much interest in Banban yet. I'm still making it. But I guess you can see the difference between that map and this map, which isn't even necessarily the passion for it. It's a lot of just how the game is, because Banban is a lot less detailed. Like, all the walls are plasticky. Thank you, Gaita. So, I want to make sure that I'm good with this room. A couple things have changed here. Really, like, you will notice as I go through, most of what I'm doing is changing blocks and changing... what's the other word? Like, or adding texturing. Beyond that, I really am not changing a whole ton. Oh, wait, I gotta change the hole, don't I? I think it's signs around it, if I remember. Does this one have it? This one does have it. I wanted to block pick it anyway, so I can do this instead of having to open each sign. Plus data. Wish you could do data for, like, most blocks. Trapdoor data would be crazy. You just go, like, boink, and it, you know, is already opened or whatever. Lectern data you should be able to copy, right? Like, look, if I'm getting a little sidetracked here. I also don't know where Book and Quill is because I've used it precisely once in my life. and I write cheese in here, alright, and I sign it, and I name it knowledge, alright? Maybe spelled a little bit wrong, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be spelled right. And then I pop it in there, right? I should be able to control block pick and get the... Oh, I can't get the data for the lectern. Is it only if you sign it? I swear you couldn't. Hold on, wait. Let me test that actually real quick. I'm gonna put just like a normal because I tried it before. Okay, well I can't do that. I'll just put like U in, I guess. Huh? You can. I swear you couldn't. Because I tried it, I remember, in Revived, and it didn't let me copy it. Knowledge. She's a good conversation starter. Old Minecraft or new Minecraft? I like new Minecraft better. Especially for blocks like this. And the new textures are just a lot cleaner for the most part. But, I guess it depends. What was I gonna... There was something I wanted to do, right? Maybe not. Oh, I already did the hole, I guess, so that's probably it. Might leave out gravel. Chris did the gravel. I don't feel like doing it myself. Did I work on mobile? Maybe. What is the... Oh, never mind. No, I was a little bit confused. No, it doesn't. It only works on PC. It doesn't even work on console, which is kind of cringe, but... Jeez. You're giving me a headache, ignited cupcake. Boom, roasted. Not really. 100% jokes. I need to back those stairs. Do I need to back those stairs? No, it is under some slabs, so yeah, I do. I'm just kind of thinking because it's all under, like, a floor anyway now, except for the pit room, I guess. But... yeah, some retexture blocks are bad. I don't really like retexture or the new cobblestone. It's only good for texturing. But like a lot of them are better. Glowstone's better, netherrack's better. You know? Most are better. Guess there's a couple you could argue. Sandstone is one that is so much worse. It's so bad. Like, look at it. It's so bad. I hate the new sandstone so much. I like netherrack. I don't hate the new netherrack that much. The old one was awful, I'm not gonna lie. Like, obviously, when you look at it from the old one, you're like, yeah, okay, it's not that bad. But when you compare it to the new one, it's definitely worse. Hello, I want to say Vovo. I want to say the J wouldn't exist, but I feel like that's wrong at the same time. Can I just say cat? Does that work? And more redstone tutorials? No, I'd suck at redstone. Everything I've done a redstone tutorial on, there's an optimal way to do, or a more optimal way to do it. But yeah, I would do some command block stuff. Like, if I made this playable as an example, then that would be a tutorial. I don't plan on it just before anybody asks, but that is, I guess, just the only example that I can think of immediately. Cobblestone. Hello, Max. Let's get through Chapter 2 first. How's that sound? And then I'll talk about Chapter 3. Because I'm not at a point to where I know, personally. Oh, Max L plays. Now we got 2. Crazy. So episode 7 of Security Breach. Nice, nice. Not generally. I mean, I think it's open right now, if I'm not mistaken. I think I forgot to close it, I'm not gonna lie. But usually on stream I don't have it open, but I let people join and spectate rather than really help, because I am very picky with builds, I'm not gonna lie. Certain people will sometimes be able to help, but generally I'm not huge on letting everyone in, you know? Just because... not even necessarily griefing. I have enough copies to feed a family, but, you know. Nice, Vincent. Hello, Colton. Oh, hello, Rez. Did I... Is it open, Rez? Just, like, confirm for me. I'm assuming that I that's what you're implying, unless you're just saying that because that's what I said. But yeah, usually I do. I always remember too before I record. That's one I never want to forget because I know Chris or somebody would join and be like, "Oops," you know. It's not that it would be their fault because they wouldn't know, but you would just need my Minecraft friended, I guess. Update the vent. Vent isn't getting updated, no. Yeah, I did the whole lobby. That's something, Toxigoon. But yeah, daycare and atrium will also get tutorials almost 100%, unless I explode before then or something. You do never know, but yeah, and again, I have, like, that's just one of the many, so eventually that will get something or other. Do I want that stone brick up there? Hmm. It might make sense, no? I don't really... Do I have a view of it in my video? Probably not. Wait, I don't have a view with a claw, so that isn't particularly helpful. What if that isn't actually? Okay, well my case is I switched the blocks. It was what was it? Oh, this should be andesite actually. That's I think what changes. This is andesite rather than stone bricks. But I just kind of had like just changed the blocks. I didn't really think about it too much. Because it was polished black stone and what was the other material? I don't remember. But yeah, that should be andesite there. So that makes more sense, I think. And then yeah, the bottom is entirely stone bricks, except for I guess the top there, but that's kind of its own exception. I think it's probably make a working windmill with create mod. Yeah, I think people have done that now. Uh, what's your username, Georgie Bros? Oh, there you go. I'm a hacker, so true. Good if you join your channel. Member shout out as I just did a little bit ago. The pressure to answer. No, you. It's that early access to videos. There's some member only tutorials, which I am working on more. I've got a couple ready, but haven't just recorded them or gotten around to that. But yeah, that's I guess the main gist of it. Free content and early content. Which I'm assuming a lot of people have been jumping on the Chapter 2 stuff early, which has, you know, been the recent increase. I guess, actually, for the members who are here, what was your reason? I am curious here. I would love to know if there's any, like, weird ones out there. Anybody who joined for, like, I don't know, the cheeseburger special or something, you know? Obviously, that's not a real thing, but you get the general point I'm trying to make when I say that. How would looms look as boxes? Actually, pretty good. Yeah, I got no problem with that. Yeah, looks good. Set commands. I'm okay with commands, I guess. I can get some of them, but, you know, like, I'm not particularly over the top with them. But I know how a lot of the basic ones work, you know? Good when you select command blocks. I feel like you're either one or the other. I don't think you're gonna be good at both, you know? It's not happening. Squid Games is not something I have interest in building. I just don't really prefer Squid Games, so I won't push myself to the effort to make something that I know I'm not gonna do well with. Like Bobby Lamb and Garnet Banban. Those are like the two big mascot horror, I'd say. We're gonna make water unalive you. Is it a command, Derek, or is it like a technicality with a block? Yeah, you still get both, Lolly. No use command blocks. Yeah, that's fair. I'll have a couple parts in chapter 2. I think. Well, there's one. And yeah, I think that's it. 4 repeating command blocks. Is it test 4 perchance, that command? Level 3 or 2. The whole map of 2 is getting built and revived, not by me though, but it is getting built. And as for... Frick. I just forgot everything. That's really cool. I'll get there in a sec. As for HN3, it's not out yet, so I don't have an answer. That is my answer. There we go. No answer is my answer. Mind blown. Kind of trying to switch it up here. Yeah, that's better. I mean, it's not exactly amazing, but it wasn't really supposed to be amazing when I started fixing them anyway. It just needed to be better than the mess that it was before. Amalgamation of 3 different blocks. Yeah, I don't know either, Chris. Just added me. Oh yeah, let me add your username real quick. Hold on, I forgot. I got so distracted immediately. It might not show up, I'm not gonna lie. There's like a 50-50 chance it shows up. I already lost the comment. Crazy. There it is. I'm just blind. My bad. Boink. Alright, let me go back. Oh, hello, T-Jock. Port the world's tallest house to Java? I'm not sure. I don't really know how to, like, import it from one edition to another, so... Sure it would work, but... Okay, no, I thought about that for a blah, blah, blah box. I don't know, Lolly. I'm sure I did. You're getting spectator. And then I'll teleport you to me, and then I'll give you night vision. You're getting the full treatment here. Actually, I'll just do at A, because whatever. That's easier to type for my small brain. Boink. No, HN4 actually does exist. You're just wrong. Okay, let's steal this block palette real quick. So it was you. No, wait, I did get all 3. Never mind. And then stone bricks would be the same thing. There's bricks instead. Who would have thought, right? It'd be you. Why is the wall red? It is red in the game! Hi, Arian. Of course you fell asleep. That's your classic. I've heard of it. Yeah, we currently have 3 dogs, I guess. And I've got myself, 2 chinchillas. And an axolotl. He's pretty cool. Doesn't do much, but he's cool. Speaking of the dog, there she goes barking, or one of them. Thank you, Georgie Rose. Execute it. Water runs, effect AP, instant damage, 1/1 true. I love the passive aggressive T-Jack. It's beautiful. I didn't have cyan terracotta on the other room. It was stone, wasn't it? Yeah, that doesn't really help me much. Wait, gray concrete powder is a darker version of cyan terracotta. Basically, you can't convince me otherwise. It like pretty much is, right? Definitely, totally, 100%. Thank you, Echo. Definitely my favorite custom house I've made. That's great. Call you Sky. Alrighty, you got it, boss. I'll try to remember. I'd say I'm better with Bedrock. In case you guys don't know why, I wonder. I don't really build much in Bedrock. You know, it's kind of, it's like this is all I've built, guys. It's a little room. Never asked for it? Crazy. You can ask for it, just... We've had some comments show up that are a little bit more aggressive than I think what's warranted for a Minecraft map. That's all I'll say. That is all you're getting from me. But if you know, you know. Ooh, I don't think I like that being that. You're gonna be deep sight then, just cause. Have fun, US. Or us, one of the two. So this should be in a custom Hell Never Ruin game. That's fair, yeah, I can kind of see that. Tiny build, please use my house. I sent you my house, please respond. I think so too, Gomga. I think he could be. Also, Dog Day. Dog Day never died, technically. We don't know that Dog Day died. He got corrupted, but he didn't die. And this is my reason. Something like that, Beaks. If it is after that, I'm not sure. So for the same, just water's supposed to be flowing water. Well, if you make it all regular water, shouldn't it work the same? Ow. It's definitely you. I noticed the exclamation point and I was like, is this sarcasm or is it... I just assumed it was sarcasm, but... But funny boats in Java. You guys do, like, realize they're not different, really. Like, they're the same game. Right hand does always come back. Java has CurseForge. Doesn't CurseForge have Bedrock as well? Or am I wrong? I might be wrong. Don't quote me on much of anything that comes out of my mouth, but I thought it did. Jack Dog Day did die. Food for the critters. So controlled them. I mean, probably, yeah, but the case that I want to, or the case that I'll make there is, we never saw, you know, the big blue guy die, and does it not really? I thought it had a Bedrock mode. Dang, but you know, we never saw him die, and look what happened with that, and we never saw Dog Day die, so I don't really know. Sure, go for it, Gum Gum. Wish Bedrock and Pocket Edition the exact mechanics. Like Java to place a banner over an item frame or something. Yeah, like there's a lot of little things like that in Java that are better, and I do remember that in. No, you do, you do. T-Jock, check it. Check it. Get him. Get his ass. Caliber high limit. Yeah, that's what it's called, definitely. I don't know, though. It's not the same account. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, okay. You're too busy bullying your friend. That's true. That is, in fact, you. That's the wrong button. Channel activity. Okay, Gomga, speak. So true. Hi. Okay, now I'm gonna make sure it's actually you. Yeah, it is. Okay. Snowbrick's new block, or whatever it's called, looks... Deep stone. Yeah. I do like the alternate colors of the same block. It's kind of why I wish quartz brick had the exact same texture. Detail texture? Yeah, that's true, I guess. It kind of is. Aptipsies, I want to be Blackstone. I'll do that. Should be pretty good. I never really hated the original chapter 1 I made, but like when I looked at it back after I did chapter 2, I was like, oh man, it's got some glaring issues, I'm not gonna lie. How do I get back in now? Help. So smooth. Funny. Muddy walls or dirty walls? I guess dirty. Not really muddy, I wouldn't say. I don't know if I'll do it again on a YouTube stream. It's gotten some Twitch, but I don't know if it'll go to YouTube. Hello, Froggy. I'll do that maybe. Break it up a little bit. Oh wait, no, I should be using the other ones. That's fine. That's a quick fix. Do this real quick. Yeah, okay. First time I made that mistake, I was like, did I do that earlier too? Because there's always a chance that I do. Also, these windows just don't exist in here. I don't know why. They're like on the outside very obviously, but they don't actually exist. It's kind of weird. Why did I do it again? God. Somebody removed my block placing abilities. Or somebody did. One of the two. Okay. Nice, Roggy. That'll be a fun build. It's difficult, but it's fun. As somebody who's made it twice. Withered Act 3 has like the train station room detached, like it fell or something. The water room got rotten, like the walls and the water destroyed the floor. Is that your question, or is that a statement to begin your question? Because I'm pretty sure that's not a question. According to my calculations. Migrate concrete pattern now. How'd I get the idea? I don't even know. When I've been texturing this and stuff, I mean, it's kind of an idea I've had for a little while, but it was, especially for the segments like that, I kind of just made it up as I went, and I tried to keep it different per section, but I really didn't have like a full idea going in. I had some sort of a rough kind of thought in my head, and I don't know where that idea really came from. I guess from all the texturing I've been doing on like this and stuff, I didn't really feel like it'd be that much of a challenge, as opposed to some of the sheer chaos that has been this build, I guess. But yeah. Nice. I'll bring the gray concrete down an additional block. Ah, I knew I should have known it did that. Game station, the red framed windows behind the windows are actually lights. Yeah, I am aware of that, I think. I don't know, I might have said I say I think because I might have said otherwise in the tutorial about that. I don't really remember what was said, but I do remember after kind of considering it, I was like, okay, yeah, that makes more sense. And you will see it mentioned in one of the musical memory parts. I don't remember which one it was, but I remember one of the parts recently I said something about that in. Oh yeah, no, it was actually the last part, or yeah, it was the beginning of 22, when I was doing the like hole in the ceiling, the little void area. Hello, Basil Lazo. Why did I make that gray concrete better? What the hell am I doing right now? Oh my god, I gotta get my building in order here. Well, okay, so it needs to be that. We know that much, but I guess my main point is, why did I do it already? What was the point of that? Okay, so I want, I guess those two to be cyan terracotta, just to kind of have some variation in it. Talking to one of your friends was if we student user should be a straight person. That is that's something, Gomgut. Some games are weird. Inside is having a different line compared to the outside area. Yeah, I mean this doesn't line up horribly, but like I guess this will be my funny little break point. But I'll go to the outside and kind of talk about it. So the way that it's like, I guess, kind of is front to back doesn't make sense, because this is almost certainly the furthest forward segment, but these should be further back than this, which, as you can see, that is not the case whatsoever. And then this dome should be like way back there, because that is the Huggy Dome, and then I mean this section is way too far back, but that doesn't look proportionately right, which is why you see I have the false dome here. What? Then who the frick is it? Why would they fake Gamga? What? Well, good riddance, I guess, unfortunately. Yeah, I hate to be that guy, but why Gamga of all people? I feel like there's definitely, but I am still curious, though. I do still wonder. Yeah, leave. I mean, no, yeah, that's true. You definitely do, Gamga, but... this will get released eventually, yeah, Max. I don't know when. That's fair, great that people are doing that. I was going to, but it looked dumb in my mind. Well, not dumb, but it just didn't look right. I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, it looked like trash, you know, guys. It was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Not really. I'm aggressive, but I'm not quite that aggressive. I gotta avoid you entirely anyway, so I'll just do this, I guess. And then I'll go there, and then I'll go maybe 2 down, and then I'll do like that. Because I also have to texture this the same, right? And then maybe even the stone the same, but the stone will just be an entirely different block at that point, which I guess would be pale moss. I'm not really sure. It's the, oh no, deep side. Deep side's darker. No Squid Game map. I will not. No argument, really. Who is the... I don't know, Gamga. Other than you. I mean, yeah, it's... That one's pretty obvious. But I really want to know. Like, I thought it was somebody, but I don't think it's that person now. No. You don't see the comments, Lolly. Yes, a lot of people ask for it, but... It's not that many. You should see the Poppy Playtime comments. It never ends, trust me. I've made Banban 1, but which Banban are you specifically talking about? Because my answer will be different per Banban map. No, it's been a couple streams. It was an achievement stream a while ago. It was the Frankie stream the other day. As of right now, Gaita, really the main one I have after this is Baldy. Once Banban is 0 is, I guess, finished as well. Who are you getting vengeance on, T-Jock, and why are you getting vengeance? I don't know if I approve of this. Good night, Beaks. No, it does not keep my sanity at all. There's nothing left. There's nothing left. Save me. I could texture the windows. That'd be kind of funny. I can't texture the trapdoors, though, can I? I can't. I can texture the warp stairs as Dark Prismarine, but that doesn't really help me in that situation anyway, so... Okay. Or you could just... Never mind, I'm not gonna say that. Because somehow you'll take it a little bit the wrong way, and I don't intend to do that, so I'm just gonna say nothing instead. Actually, you probably wouldn't take it the wrong way, but whatever, I'm not gonna say it anyway. Chapter 0, yeah, 0's getting mid. That's my current, like, main project, funnily enough. I can't believe I'd call Banban a main project, yet here we are. You know who it is? Who? No, that wasn't what I was gonna say. Chain trapdoor. Glass trapdoor would be really cool. I would love a glass trapdoor. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, that definitely changes things a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Interesting. What? I'm just confused now. Okay. Sure, I guess. Go for it. The actual hell. It's gonna tell you you could just be the bigger person and not get vengeance, but... God, my painting! It's fine, whatever. Oh my god. No, I'm never gonna get it again. It's a 1 out of 3 chance and I'll never find it. I mean, hey, you never know at this point. It's 20, whatever year it is. I've lost track of time. You never know. I wouldn't be surprised, is I guess the point here. That's one thing then, I guess, yeah. Different than actual vengeance. Cold-blooded vengeance. We'll do that. Ah, yes, I love the 2 layers of texturing going on in, like, every room. It's just fantastic. Speaking of 2 layers of texturing, what do I do with the gray concrete? I think I leave it. Yeah, I think I leave it here. I do have to texture it, though, don't I? I was gonna not, but because it's visible from the outside, I have to texture it, technically. Because you're playing Chapter 2 of PP? Nice. Yes, there are a bunch of new paintings. Nah, I'm okay. Maybe my back isn't, oh my lord. I'm so freaking old. Not really, I'm not that old. I mean, I am that old, but... Whatever. Deepside, basalt, smooth basalt. It's like my original thought here. You might be too bright. The other 2 are fine. Oh wait, mud. I forgot about mud. I'm not gonna lie. Mud is darker. Yeah, I'll remove you, go with you 3, and throw in maybe gray wool. Play new micro versions, but show on PC for a while. Play older versions. That's fair, I guess. don't know. I always end up using the new blocks like immediately, not even intentionally. I'm not a teen. I am a legal adult. That makes me feel old saying that, but I mean it's true. So block and netherite, everybody's favorite texturing block. I might actually use it. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't look too bad. All right, so here's how we're gonna order it. Like that. Grey wool goes last because we don't like grey wool. I'm not that old. $402? Oh god, maybe I'm not that old actually, Gaita. Maybe I'm a little bit not as old as I thought. I mean, I still kind of am, but sometimes, yeah. Not very often, but every once in a while we'll pop on Minecraft or something. Well, because you actually did absolutely nothing? Okay, yeah, that's fair. I don't know, maybe the server deserves it. Who knows? Who knows? I've left servers and heard about them absolutely burning down afterwards, so, you know, why don't you just do the same? At least according to what I was told. I don't really know. I don't know how much to believe from any of what I had heard, but, you know, I guess that's not particularly the point. I'm so sorry, G. Also, hi. But, I mean, yeah, I guess I did. You're right. Maybe that's my goal. We're gonna do like 2 at a time. That does equal 4, in fact. Not in the way you're implying, though, Basil surely, right? It's a horrible joke. It's not even funny, but it kind of is at the same time, especially if you don't care. Just chilling, that's fair, yeah. I'm 8, yeah, totally. Had somebody at Spirit last year say they thought I was like 22. I was like, I'm not 22. So close though. Like, dang, do I really look that old? Yeah, I did actually, Chris. I preemptively came out, made the channel, and then went back in. That is a crazy thought, actually. That is an insane thought. Am I 56? Yeah, I am. How'd you know? Kids nowadays age faster? I mean, kind of, I guess, yeah. I didn't hit it till, like, COVID, personally. Which was kind of late. It's like after COVID, I like... both my voice and my... What's the other thing? Oh yeah, height changed. I guess there's video evidence of most of that. Anyway. This one should be easy. Just scattering a couple blocks around. Oh boy, that's such a hard, hard second one, you know? Okay. No, I don't think I've ever actually had Coca-Cola. Like, I used to drink root beer sometimes. I forget what the brand was. I think it's Mug. But, I think that's what it was called. I've never been a huge soda drinker, and I really don't think I've ever actually had Coca-Cola. Maybe once, but... I'm not glass bottle old either way. I'm pre-AI old, I guess. I mean, AI probably did exist, it just wasn't as prevalent as it is now. And that's what we'll go with for age determination. Were you pre-AI? I witnessed the Dead Sea when it was still alive. Yeah, actually, I killed the Dead Sea with my own bare hands. It was a treacherous battle. Sweet or something? I don't remember. It's been too long. It's been so long. Part of the Bible? Yeah, I did. Actually, I had part in writing it too. Why do you think my name's in it, guys? Crazy. This is the kind of chat that's fun. Kind of chat where everybody gangs up on me with these goofy jokes. I actually invented swearing. It's not alcoholic. It's a soda. I wasn't like 12 drinking alcohol, guys. I'm not. I'm a little crazy, but I'm not that crazy, you know? I would in fact have my limits, and that would be it. Did I invent Domino's? Yeah. You mean the pizza joint or the things you like push over? Use Old Spice and we're still Young Spice? Yeah. I raised the spice. Poppy Platoon. I think this room's done. Definitely an improvement. Texturing's a little bit aggressive, but I don't hate it. I might have... Oh, I have to texture these. Shoot. What was the order? It was you. And I think that was it. There's also 4 of these. But they all have gray on the side, which is annoying. We're gonna do all of them at once, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to texture anymore, but we're gonna do it all at once for that reason. I'm gonna have to texture this as well. But I don't know if there's a... No, there's red nether brick, at least. 4 red stairs that will work. Yeah, I did, Lolly. I did. My social security number is 1. Crazy. Yeah. Back in my day, we used to be able to choose our social security number. What if that was ever actually like a thing? Although I guess you'd have to be like immediately born, like, okay, buddy, pick a number, and it's just, you know, like he doesn't really, the little baby doesn't really have a response to that, so they can't really pick their own social security number. But I guess I would say that's besides the point, but it literally is the point, so it's not. Get out of my way! I'm standing on the fence gates, actually. That's why I'm a little bit elevated. 1 out of 5, 20%. I'm you. I remember when the Grand Canyon was just a ditch. Yeah, I remember Pangea, guys. Say number? What about number? Hello, Albert. Recommended amount of... What? What is the context of your question exactly? I don't think I quite understand it. I don't think we need any more of anything of that kind of sort, Michael. I think that would make this chat much worse. It's already a little crazy enough. Your birth certificate has expired? Yeah, it should have expired. That's crazy, Rez. That's crazy. Oh my god, that was so unnecessary, but it was kind of funny. Ariana Grande Canyon, yeah. First water park. What was the flood of Noah's Ark? First roller coaster experience was the dinosaur, or the meteor that killed the dinosaurs. The dinosaur that killed the meteors. Brilliant. I mean, I can't disagree with you, but like, dang. I've placed these blocks before. Older than immortality. True. Can you lives death? Oh, that's a fun one. Definitely a recommended choice. Okay, guess you're in the wall now. Cool. Wait, is this the last one, or did I just skip one? Okay, that's cool. Hey, let me do this one real quick then. Whoop. Wait, no, that wasn't the right spot. I thought I placed the block too high. Welcome back, Nathan. If you guys moving in the sun is red, what is the diameter of the train? 15! Played Minecraft first made of rock, sticks, and dirt on the ground. I played Minecraft in real life, actually. Hello, Anna. First game you played was playing with crash shavings. First firework experience was the Big Bang. That's a good one. Sing your head in the crane. Not the crane. For the mines. Watching the Poppy Playtime tutorials. Nice, nice. Thoughts overall? That is a Squid Game profile picture. I can confirm that much. I don't know much Squid Game, but I do know that. Okay, this is the last one. The final countdown. I feel like that would, like, probably make you go blind or something, no? Or it would just kill you from the shockwave. That's probably also an option. I don't feel like you would survive that. If you were, well, I guess if you were far enough away, but I don't know how you'd be far enough away anyway. I don't think there's living that is kind of my point here, you know? I don't think you'd, like, wake up tomorrow and be like, yo, guys, I survived the Big Bang. Yeah, precisely what I'm saying, Rez. It hurts. I know, I love the little doll. It's so funny. Okay, now what are my options here? I don't know if I want to really texture that bit of stone. I don't really think that's important. I should probably consider texturing you if there's a... Crimson might actually work. Because that's, you know, in the same ballpark. And I also have hyphae I can use. Yeah, that actually kind of looks good. Not the greatest, but it'll do. Nice. Room done. The event won't be much. The only thing I'm really going to change is I want to see if I can make that one area taller so I can fit the entire of the little power pole. Maybe for the dinosaurs can make sense. Her first world was first world. Crazy. I've seen these years before. It was before the Big Bang. Saw the little paw. 09, 09. It's Bay 09. It's funny on the bays, like, how many are there? Would this be a voice crack? Would this be like a shipping dock? What would it actually be? Or a shipping bay? Loading dock, that's the word I was looking for. Loading bay, that would be what it's called. I have two questions, but I'll refrain from asking either of them, T-Jack. We're correct on a broken siren. What do you mean about voice cracks? I don't know what those are. Autocorrect ruined your joke. I get autocorrected, idiot. Yeah, but like, it's a vent. Yeah, it is. It's gonna sound insensitive. Like to not to you specifically, but like, you know, the chat. World War One documentary live as it was happening. Yeah, I actually I filmed those. I'll have you know. I like. Actually saying I time travel would defeat the entire purpose of this. So never mind. Guess I'll just, the only change I'll really make is that. Unless I stepped it, I can't really do much else. Ask? That's crazy. Okay, I'll say one word, T-Chuck. Mother? Chapter 1 is free, Gaita, but the rest are not. Fought in every war, yeah. I was the infamous man, if you know what I'm talking about, Chris. If you're familiar with it. I'm not gonna, like, give context because, again, I don't know if it's an appropriate joke, but... Texture, reflect time when their throws just sucked. Oof, yeah, it's hard. I would say this is the hardest thing I've made. Oh wait, the power nipples. Right, I gotta change those. Or starting them. How insensible, you're right. Redemption song reference? I will make no further comments. Actually, you don't even have the friggin' black and yellow on them. Okay, so this part I did a little bit wrong. I mean, it's correct, but it's wrong. So, you know where the red lights are, right? These? Yeah, they don't actually all come out of the same side. It's like they're different. That's all I know. Watch TV when I still cave drawings. Building the pyramids. I was there. Crazy. Okay, so the first one came from the ceiling. But also there was like a pathway here off to the side. Which I don't think I quite understand. But I don't think I'm supposed to. Hello, Blue. First biological creature. Adam and Eve. That was me. Building the circle in the prehistoric age. Made the first letter. Made the alphabet. Let's go. Okay, so the next one comes from the left side. I love my like lack of being correct on the directions here. Because I know these didn't change. Like, I remember making them wrong. And I was just like, yeah, okay. Sure, that's fine. I just didn't really care that much. But, like, it's such an easy thing to fix. Is the next one right? That one's right. Okay, yeah. That one's correct. Correct or right, whatever you want to call it. World record. I don't think there's a record to be had there. Witness the Great Depression. True, true. Can't say I invented or caused everything, so I won't this time. Looks like Daisy. Is it? Oh no, it's two hands. Is it? I can't tell. Do I have that stack of boxes? I don't have that stack of boxes. You know what? That's enough chapter 1 revamping for now. The fun part now is we have, I guess the vent segment I will change a bit, because I want to add the alternate pathways you see Huggy in, or at least have the points for them. Because I don't know if I'll end up having them with the way that I have the vent right now. But, it's this room and the pit room. And I don't want to do either of those, you know? I created mine. Ghost. Go under the roof. Like, hello, creep. I am debating doing tutorials on modded houses, but I don't really know how they do, because the modded houses is kind of a smaller region of... I guess, I don't want to say a community, but kind of, I guess. Hello, Ethan. Exactly, T-Jock, exactly. That was me. I was yearning for the mines. If you guys had the opportunity to explore, like, a real-life cave, not like one of the, like, small, tight, narrow, like, cave diver type of caves, but, like, an actual, like, mine shaft kind of cave or something, would you take that tour opportunity? With, I guess a cave-in is still possible, but with a minimal chance of you dying from either lack of oxygen or getting stuck. That's what we're trying to remove here with this point. Just the opportunity, nothing else. Mining sounds fun for no reason. I feel like it'd be fun to be, like, in a dark cave, no? I like the darkness. For my tutorial YouTuber on the entire platform. Imagine I was, though. That'd be crazy. It's like, be the first to do something like that. Especially nowadays with how many, like, channels there are and how many people there are on this, like, platform. An original idea is practically impossible, let's be honest. Like, if you find an original idea, praise. All of the praise. So much praise. I've been building in Minecraft for a while, yeah, I'd say so. Really only recently I've truly picked it up, though. Like, yeah, I had Ellen too and stuff, but... especially recently I've been focusing more on it. I mean, yeah, we just, like... we made old survival techniques into a video game, and people were like, hell yeah. I didn't see the comment, Chris. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't see it. And now that I see it, I'm a little scared. Yeah, well, I mean, it's probably closer to 4 to 5, just because of the time lapses and stuff. Plus, you think about the original time I built it, having to figure out everything and go through some different designs. Although I really don't think I had that much trouble with it, like, as far as needing to come up with other things. It's been a problem for this one a little bit, but I mean, even then, I haven't exactly had a design that I've had to scrap entirely. There was one thing on the back I had to redo, I think, twice, because it just wasn't working quite as I wanted, but I don't have to scrap it entirely. It is still as I kind of expected. It's kind of like the entrance. It's not really unique. Hello, Catnap. And goodbye. I think we'll be left. I think we're going to go like 6 or 7. That's kind of my estimate right now, or my guess. And then they'll end after we blow up the entire Earth from the center of the core. Not actually, but I do hope they make us actually go back out, assuming we, you know, survive, because there's so many other pathways and monsters we could take on going out rather than in, and that's definitely, I don't want to say a missed opportunity, but an opportunity that they should consider for sure giving us. Hello, Richie plays way too long. I've been working on this. I've kind of been like just eating away at this a little bit every day, just getting a little bit more done, but it's been a lot. Deep Rock Galactic? What is that? Hello, Zachary. I saw like a clip about that, Chris. And it was like Chris Hansen, but he's really hungry. And just like, so give me the damn pizza. And he just like kept like talking about the pizza. It was really funny. Imagine go to a school the size of this building. It would take you, I don't know, 30 minutes for him to go on the other side. Yeah, no, imagine having to cross this thing. Oh, okay. There he goes. Everything I've made. This definitely is some competition, I'm not gonna lie. It's between this and Little Nightmares too. Like this project entirely, I mean. Specifically because of Chapter 2. Chapter 1 was kind of when I originally made it. Multiplayer mining game on a foreign planet. Play as dwarves, fight bugs, rock, and stone. Send it to me. Or send me the name at least, so I remember it, because I ain't remembering all that. Even though it's just a... Shut up, I know it's just a name. Dark Cruise Ring does work really well. It's such a subtle change that you really don't see, I'm not gonna lie. But... Ah, a classic catnap. That's a real classic right there. I'd do the same if I was a kit. Not really. Although I'm also not a cat, so I guess I can't confirm nor deny that information. Yeah, you really don't notice it. I mean, like, if you look at it, you can see it, but looking at it from afar, that's not something you'll just notice. I mean, structure-wise, it's 100% done, but I'm probably, like 15 to 10% done texturing, maybe? I'm probably like 3/4 of the way there. Bro's before the wheel. Bro's car made of triangles. Oh my god. We were playing a car though in the olden days, which is kind of funny in its own right. I need you, and you. This is the really annoying part that I hate, texturing the roof. Because it just sucks. It's horrible. I don't want to do it. I'm going to do it row by row instead, because it makes less all of the senses. My spidey senses are tingling. Barns aren't textured? Oh yeah, I'm aware. The entire lower front is textured. So, you know, I got that much going for me. Trapezoids, yes. I've seen some, like, video about why, train wheels are, like, coned, and it's just the way they move. It's pretty interesting, actually. It's like with the angle of it allows them to actually slide or, like, rotate without slipping off the track. I don't know. I'm not a train expert or anything, but thought it was an interesting video. Also a fairly logical point, I think. Because you kind of don't want your train slipping. That'd be pretty bad, I would say. I'll just texture this whole area. I wasn't gonna yet, but might as well. Who's stopping me? The world is open, technically, right now. I just forgot to close it. Whoopsies, but yeah. Yeah, me friend, it is open technically. You would just be put in spectator, but... And not that it was intentional that I did so, but I did so anyway. So, yeah. So. Just keep saying it every time I place a new block. Gonna explode. Oh, we're at 3. Oh, the trimmers don't move. Why am I not surprised, actually? That is the most hell and everything ever. I sincerely hope more effort is put into 3 than it feels like was put into the first 2 games because, oh my lord. There are some glaring bugs and problems with the first 2 that are just embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah, T-Jack. I did. Not the first time. It certainly won't be the last. Because it's not really as important for me on streams. I don't know. Like, if I'm recording, I will always remember, probably, but... Guess I can't say that until I can say the opposite, you know? Innocent until proven guilty kind of thing. H1 is not good, I'm not gonna lie. It's a fun game to play once, maybe? But... it doesn't have... the replayability. The puzzles are horrid, they make no sense. The game is so buggy, you just can't go through the game without having one thing that destroys everything. That's my answer to that, T-Jack. That's my answer to that. I had to prove a point, chat. That's all. I didn't mean, I mean, I did mean it, because I don't know how am I supposed to not mean that, but whatever. Leave me alone. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, exactly. The 15 million cameras in the hallway is another thing. Just, like... for me, when I was, you know, younger and first got into it, it was good. I liked it. But the older I've gotten and the more I've cared about the quality of a game, it's just not a good game. I can't show it on myself, but, why don't you join real quick? Actually, I want to try it. I do want to try it. I assume it's just going to tell me no, but I'm a little scared too. Because of all the texturing I just did. I gotta texture that old roof too. And my suffering. On I'm Playtime Cup. That looks good. Because I have no complaint with it. Okay, 2 again. See you later, Gaita. Imagine dragons. It's almost been 2 hours. Dang. Time flies by when you're texturing, I guess. Not really, it does not fly by. You should probably get some sleep, I'm not gonna lie. Sleep is kind of nice. Can confirm. What did the old ricochet? Or I guess that's not even the right word, but it's a funny word to say, so. If you have me friended on Minecraft, you can. Otherwise, not particularly, I guess, joinable. Did Chapter 2 come before Squid Game? Didn't it, or did it not? Only once, 30 minutes, went to school and you're up 2 hours. You should really get your sleep. Hello, BFDI King. Some of the back ones aren't perfect, that's fair. They looked about that, though. I didn't put a lot of thought into it. I mean, like, yeah, I kind of just made them. Like, whatever. Where's the back set? There they are. But, like, that one specifically, the magenta one back there, I would have used a different block. Like, I would have used purple or something, because it kind of is that purple color. But I ended up going with the same block I used for the PJ Puckett Pillar hallway and statues, and I used magenta terracotta for that, so I just figured I'd keep it consistent. Because they are the same color about. Have fun, Gaita. Yeah, it's not your PC probably, it's just Minecraft in general. My Minecraft is the same, or my Microsoft is really stupid. I've thought about like making a new Gmail or emailing Microsoft, but I don't care enough to right now. I'm sure eventually it'll be a problem, but see if I can fix it, although I really doubt that it's fixable because it doesn't show that it's like a Microsoft family pop-up thing, and it doesn't actually show I'm in a Microsoft family, so I don't really know what the solution is at that point. But, you know, that's a thing, in fact. Do love me some Microsoft not doing the job right, but, you know, you win some, and then you lose some, and then you lose some more, and then you keep losing. Yeah, it's a little large, yeah. One would call it big. Oh yeah, also, here's something funny. Playtime Co., the old exterior, has hit like 30,000 views, I think, which it is more popular than the new Act 3, which is insane. I didn't really think it would get that high, I'm not gonna lie. But thanks to everybody who's come in from that. Maybe this one will do better, you never know. Not quite past old Act 3, though. It's got a long ways to go until then, but it is surging very fast, so maybe it'll pass it, you never know. That would be pretty cool if it did. I would love that. Yeah, some of them are gonna suck. I do have a back, yeah. It's not, I guess, quote-unquote game accurate, because there is no game accurate back. But I'm gonna email Mob Games, and they're gonna make my Playtime Co. back the canonical back. I'm just kidding. I do wonder how far back it actually goes, though. Because we see that second row of smokestacks on the, like, back right, which look pretty far back. But, like, how much further back does it go? How big is this factory? Surely it's huge, right? Like, surely. I hate these kinds of surfaces with nothing on them. I like working around, like, other textures because it makes it easier, or it makes it less for the same amount. Just like a giant flat surface is so bad. Because you're just, like, randomly going around placing blocks. You don't really have any sort of method, and sometimes it ends up uneven because you do it like that. It's annoying. I hate it. That's fine, yeah. Not a cyan in here. $100 It's definitely more than 100 blocks. I feel like it's close to square, I'm not gonna lie. If not further back than across. But I guess we haven't seen, technically speaking, the left side. We know how far over it is on the right, but you would, I guess, assume that it's similarly distanced on the opposite side. But who knows? My assumption is that Make a Friend is the left wall, which you see I have back there. But I'm not sure. Because the vent does, technically speaking, end up underground according to my calculations of the map. And again, not to say that those are the canonically correct ones, but it would, I think, make sense for Make a Friend to be partially underground anyway. So. See you later, catnap. Thank you, Nathan. It's a little much, you know? It might be a little much to do, but it's fine. Soloing it is kind of crazy. I kind of decided just like, I am going to do most of it probably on my own, because whatever. Can't be bothered to get assistance, and it's not bad. Oh, okay, we're lagging, kind of, I think, maybe? My girlfriend looks like it's in the yellow part. It could be, but if it is, then it doesn't make sense because of the windows. Because Megafriend has windows on both the left and right, and unless it's rotated this way, it doesn't make sense. But even if it is rotated that way, there's no windows on this section, so there's like, you know, it just doesn't make sense. Where was I? Like here. Whoever said I was enjoying this, T-Jock. Where was that worded, ever? Anywhere. I never said I was. I'm doing it, but that doesn't mean I'm enjoying my time. Game stairs looks like in the weird barn houses. Presumably, yes, but it probably is underground based on, again, the lighting in the game looks like false windows because the lights wouldn't... It's very obviously nighttime when you're in Chapter 1, and, you know, by the time you get to Chapter 2, that long would not have passed, so... Unless you, like, freaking passed out and died from opening Poppy's case, but... Regardless, I don't really think... I don't really think it's above ground for that reason, and obviously, again, the way that I have it lined up, it's pretty far down there. Look at my smile. What smile? Your friend is connected to Kissy Miss You. Oh, wait, it is, you're right. But I don't... That doesn't mean necessarily it's not further down. Because the entrance point would be presumably where Huggy was, right? Or where you get chased by Huggy. So, like... Let's go look at it from the bottom real quick. World is open, yeah, but I'm not going to go out on my way to get people in too much, necessarily. I guess it could be in theory. Well, no, because you fall out of the vent there, so it has to be lower, because this vent doesn't go higher than it does go down there. But, like, what would this... Okay, what would this hallway do? Like, go this way and then back and over and connect there? That's really the only thing I could think of. But it does say make a friend on that. You are correct on that much. I thought it used to say game station on the right side of that, too. Like, the dome, the Huggy Dome. Am I just wrong on that? Like, was that never a thing, or am I crazy? Well, am I crazy, or was that a thing? I guess should be the question. Kind of debating ending after I texture this. I gotta do hay bale texturing probably for the yellow terracotta, but I think I have enough blocks to, technically speaking, avoid it. Because the hay bales and the yellow really disagree. Like, it's so weird. The hay bales almost make the yellow terracotta look less yellow and more like pink. It's kind of weird. I mean, in certain spots, it does, kind of. Like, at least we actually have the arches here. You know, and but that's about it, I guess. And that kind of would line up with that in theory, but... Again, I don't think it does. Maybe by chapter 69,420 we'll have an answer to that, you know? Yeah, well, what makes them annoying is not the fact... Well, I guess it is the fact that that's there. But when I texture with them, I go on the inside... I'll actually show you real quick. I go on the inside of, like... This is where I want my hay bale, for example. I go on the inside, place a block, and then place it this way. And yeah, look at how much different the yellow looks. Like... It looks so... It looks off. I don't know how to explain it. But if you see it, you know what I'm talking about, hopefully. Okay, is it just a dark prismarine? On the, like, main area? I guess I could just texture these red roofs. I don't really see any reason to wait. It's so windy right now. Average Tuesday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What? Huh? Who's fake? Why are they fake? Maybe you're the fake, Bassa. Boom, roasted. Squeak. Why is my chair so squeaky? I don't understand. It keeps like squeaking in tutorials. I'm like, can you don't do the thing, please? What did I just even say? I don't know. That's beyond me. Yeah. We had it yesterday, too. I don't know why the gods are blowing on us so hard today, but, you know. Legendary quote right there. What did you do? I don't know what you did. I kind of felt like picking on you, you know? I saw the opportunity. I wasn't going to walk away from it. I was going to take it with 2 grains of salt. Somehow. Welcome back, I guess. Every time I think of anything, any like meme or anything, like God related thing, I always think of the Zeus strike me down, like kind of thing. Not like that, T-Jock. That's not how I mean it, at least. I guess if you want to take it as so, then go for it. But like, it's not what I meant. Bang, wind, relax. It's not that deep. Yeah. Perhaps having a wind contest? Yeah, who can blow the hardest? Sounds so wrong. Well, if you take it that way. Like T-Jog 99 is currently. Oh, hi, Nathan. You're still getting spectated. But I will teleport you here. I'm gonna picture the terracotta hair. I don't wanna do it. Update make a friend? No, I stopped at make a friend. I ain't doing all that today. Maybe that'll be a Twitch stream soon, or maybe I'll just grow some balls and do it, you know? You're a ginger in real life? Yeah. Like hair color, you mean? Or something like that? Nah, surely we won't get snow in March, right? Surely not. I thought it was done in February. Please. It shouldn't. It's been warm enough here, at least, to where we're not gonna just, like, randomly get a snowstorm on, like, March 19th or something. Imagine it actually snows on March 19th now that I said that. That would be, like, the kind of luck that I would bring somehow. Just absolutely curse us. Curse us all. Everybody in the country gets snow at the same time. First time in history. Just because I said it would never snow again. Or it wouldn't snow in March. They're like, oh, what'd you say? I thought I heard something about no snow in March. Let me just turn up the snow-o-meter real quick. No way, it's the real Gomga. He's gone. I'm assuming you checked it, T-Jack. But again, why specifically him? Nathan, there's a reason. There's a reason. It's not actually Gomga. Yeah, it's an imposter among us. Bam, 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 bam. But also, Gomga wouldn't spam like that without providing some sort of important information in said sentence. If you're on computer, you might be able to on phone actually as well. You can go to channel activity or just view their darn channel. That's also an option. Just don't have a skill issue. You know, that's also real and true option. Although it's Nathan, like, I don't really think that's a possible option, T-Jack. Better than the horror here Among Us. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Anytime. Let me know if you need more riveting Among Us music in your ear today. I know it's a pretty good day for it. It's a beautiful day. Not really. Yeah, like I kind of just did, Nathan. That's an option. But if you go to channel activity, if you have that option, if you click on their name, you should be able to see, like, what messages they've sent before. Jesus. And also, like, you know, channel information like subs and when the channel was created, I think. And if it's not Gomga numbers, but maybe off stream, Nathan, I'll let you know. I'm kind of just doing it solo right now, but depending on how much I can't take it anymore, I'll let you know. But just for the stream, I'll be soloing. 'Cause funny. I am on Bedrock, yep. Looks like the new time-lapse. True, except it's probably more textured somehow. Less worn down, but more textured. Well, at least more in general texturing going on. Probably because this build is like 15 times the size, but you know, that's besides the point, I guess. That is the point. Yeah, exactly. Except in this situation, it's not a bad thing. Like, that phrase implies something bad is happening, T-Jug. Nothing bad is happening. Imposter in your map? Yeah, it's Nathan, isn't it? Nathan's the imposter. I mean, it still works, T-Jock, sentence-wise. It still works. I didn't really think about it until you mentioned it. Banned for grammatical error. Imagine like, I imagine there's a room of everybody who's ever been banned in this chat, and it's like, T-Dog is in, is like, what are you in for? I missed a comma in my sentence. That'd be a fun room to be in, I'm not gonna lie. The amount of hatred that would be spread in that room would be fantastic, and I'd love to see it. I'd really love to hear everything that would happen. Or everything that everybody has to say, you know? Just really lay it on me. I didn't even notice. See you later, Toxicoon. Why do you have snow on March 6th? Why do you? That's a really good question. I don't know. Weather, am I right, guys? Give it up for stupid fricking weather. No apostrophe either. Apparently. I don't want to texture the other roofs, the white ones. That'd be nice, I think, to get this whole side kind of done, other than the lower or the upper section. Wait, if I do those, I have to... They connect to the yellow, don't they? Because I don't want to do that right now. I'm not... I force myself to do some things sometimes, but that thing right now won't be one of them. See you later, Basilazo. There's no way you just spelled weather like that, Nathan. I refuse to believe it. Looking good so far. That is like... Oh, wait, I gotta... That terracotta, that's what I needed to do. For Nathan. Nathan's apostrophe. T-Jock, not yours. I'm not complaining about your grammar. Now I'm gonna be, though. Dirt might work. Dripstone might work. Packed mud should work. We'll go with those four. We'll do mainly packed mud and the wax weathered cut copper. I'm using a different copper intentionally, by the way. I'm not like just doing that for funnies. What, the 23rd of March? 23rd of every day of the week? What? It's perhaps maybe unrelated, but the amount of times I have listened to that new song, T-Jock, is crazy. Like, it's in my head right now again, and like... I've probably listened to it at least 9 or 10 times. Welcome back, HD. Nice. They are, I guess, border mates or something like that. It's a really weird way to put it. Yeah, that works. It is so good. It really is. It genuinely might be my favorite song. Like... For everything, frankly. It's not just one part of it, you know? It's the whole thing. Use the slab trick on the main entrance? What do you mean the slab trick? You should... Yeah, I agree with what Nathan just said. Are you talking about, like, the like, this thing? Like this? Like that? Or something else? I kind of intentionally did it like this, though. I think it's better this way, just because if I wanted to use yellow terracotta and I'm not using bamboo. That's quite simply the only reason. I don't want to use bamboo. Frick bamboo. Might be why in the stream, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of just a taste of what's coming for the tutorial for this. So yeah, be ready. Cuz this build is no easy task. I would say Let's do like a little bit of a ranking here. Just like off the top of my head, the top 5 worst tutorial builds to just build, like in difficulty. I'd say original playtime kill might be 1. Chapter 2 is probably 2. Alpha 3 might be 3 of HN. Security breach lobby might be 4. And 5 might be chapter 1. Chapter 1 was pretty difficult in certain parts. What do you mean frame, D-Jock? What do you... Who are we framing? Second it comes out crazy. It will be multiple parts rather than the first one. I was gonna make it one video, but oh yeah, okay, Nathan. But because of the size of it, I don't think that makes sense. They might be longer parts. They might be closer to an hour rather than 40 minutes, but because I don't want it to be too many. Just like frame the cover art for it, or the whole lyrics. Totally would. I wanted to get the Icarus poster, but I didn't. Huggy part where he fell looks like a tunnel thing. The pit room over there, that one. Oh, I took my emojis. I had all 4, but not anymore. Thanks, Aaron. Here, you want it closer? Wait, no, I'm not doing it. Oh, why is it getting louder? That video will be fun, but yeah. And then revamp chapter 1 we'll consider. Might do it, might not. It just depends on how the tour does and how many people ask for it, but I'm assuming it will end up getting something. Might just be like a per room kind of thing, like chapter 1's original tutorial was, rather than setting a part time or anything, but it might be multiple rooms in a part. I'll just try to keep it under like an hour or something. Oh, we'll see. It might be how I did chapter 1 originally, where I do all of it first, and then I go back and kind of figure things out, you know? Just want to change these real quick. Okay, that's better. What about the road? I'll worry about that one later. I don't know if that'll be in the tutorial or not. It might not be, but that will be made eventually. I want to make... So chapter 1 will get a new tour once it's revamped. When I do that, I will be showcasing the exterior in it. So I do plan on having a road. The cursed bonked huggy? Are you talking about the Wacko-Wuggy art? This? Is this what you're talking about? Frick you, T-Jock. Yellow with red with the green. Looks like the game station. It does have the same kind of sizing, or I guess shape, but sizing is a little bit bigger here. Like here, we'll take it for fun from one side to the other of the arches specifically. I should probably go inside here. So this number is 1170. And this one is 1090, so that'd be 81 actually. Ignore that if you're in the game. And then so we'll take it from, I guess, wall to wall. I think that makes enough sense. So it's 59 to 39. So it'd be 41 plus the... It's also 81. Because it'd be... No, it'd be 91, wouldn't it? Wait, no, did I do the math wrong? Hold on. 41 plus 30... Yeah, no, that's it. Huh? Wait, that's crazy. They are the same, in fact. I didn't do that intentionally. Yeah, I know, Ginger Boy, I know. But I'm just doing that for fun, just laying it out. Looks like your sleep paralysis demon crazy. So, yeah, you don't ask questions, you know, you just kind of build. But I don't know if that means my scaling is, like, spot on or what that means. Because, again, and that doesn't go in there anyway, but you would presume it would be the same size regardless. So, yeah, that's really funny. Although I do think it might actually be just one barn per thing, because, you know, 1 window, 2 window, 3 window, and that's kind of the same window look as that. But I don't know. That is funny. That's what I'm going to end the stream, though. That was fun to get some progress done on this. Hopefully this will be eventually finished, because this is kind of my big daunting thing right now. As far as maps, so yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming, and this is one of them. Although there's something else involving this that's not the tutorial that I think you guys will really like. That will be probably after the tutorial, but I'm not really sure yet. But anyway, thank you also if you guys did enjoy this video. There is a Twitch stream tonight. It will be replaying some of Dark Revival. We did a little bit of that the other day. And, yeah, so I guess go ahead and follow the Twitch. You better, please. Anyway, yeah, have a fantastic rest of your day or night, and I will see you on the next one. Peace. Wow, what an insane spelling. That was crazy.